Back to another video, and today I'm sorry it looks like very done. This is the second time recording the video because the first time it was just very confusing. So this is gonna be a little bit more detailed. So first, and I'm gonna try to make this video small, very shorter. So you want to go to the Art Deco bank. You can pick whatever color you want. I picked blue for the tutorial. So first you want to grab this one, and this one, or this one, and then this one, and this one. I don't know, but that's just like, you want to pick this one, this one. This is just how it looks. It looks both ways. Oh, wait, yeah. Ooh, yeah, wait. Oh, wait. Okay. So there are two sides to this. So there's the brick side, and then there's the side that, like, this side. So like you can pick. So you can pick this side or this side. It's gonna come with this side. But how you want to get this side is you want to go. So you pretty much. So you'll have this, or well, this. Let's just say you have this side. You want to just simply turn back around, or turn it to the other side, and then boom, and then go to the side over here, and put down. And same with this side. And then just hit the mirror, or it'll say mirror. I'll make a box where it is, but you just want to hit that if I wanted to get it like that. But I don't really, in my opinion. So that's what you have to do. What I just did right there is what you have to do. Make sure you're watching. But if this does come out confusing, I'm sorry, very sorry. But I'll show you how to do all this. Alright. So first of all, let's we're gonna come over here to explain. So go to whatever color you want. Doesn't really matter. It's just the color of your map. And use this one and this one. Alright, so that seems like the easy part. I can do this. Like, I don't even need this tutorial. This is a tutorial for the whole box fight. It's not just like this. See, like, you can't place it there. So there are two ways to do this. I'm just gonna show you one. So you want to do this. This is another reason why the other tutorial got a little confusing. And you'll be able to put it down there, like that. And don't skip any of the video, because it'll just hurt you in your box fight map. And yeah, so that's how you pretty much do it. But let's say I deleted this, it'll all delete. Here's actually proof of it. I'm just gonna select it all real quick, so I can just easily put it back. These two are gonna be, because you can't just put them like that. Alright, so here. So I'm gonna also show you here. It'll show you how to do the mirror first, and then the select will be here. So once that's there, alright, so it looks like this. So what you're gonna want to do is, let's say this is the box fights. You're gonna want to make sure that you have everything ready. So like you have your the box looking like this, not the brick part. You just want to have an outline with those now first. Alright, so you should have that now. I'm just going to delete this so I can show you guys more powers. So once you have that, so it looks like this from the inside or this side, whichever one you choose. I chose this one, so it kind of looks like the outside map. So what you want to do now is, as you can see, I have stuff inside. Don't do that first. I recommend, yeah, well, pretty much, yeah. So first, you're gonna want to get a barrier. So first, we're gonna work on this stuff. Place a bunch of spawn pads down. Make one side team 1 and the other side team 2. And make sure that the visible during game is no. Do that for both sides. And then come over and put, like, so you have this, so put it where, like, it's like it's one, so it's like this, like you spawn in, and you won't be able to go through to until, I'll show you how to do the time there. So you want to make sure this is whatever you want, whatever color. Visible during game, no. Barrier width 17 or whatever size your map is. It's just mine. You'll have to go through and check. Barrier height, however tall your map is, mine's just 2. And then disable one receiving from channel 1, and do that for both sides. And then you want to go back into devices. Go into devices, go all the way up next to like the traps, the explosive device. And now you just need one. You don't need 2. Health 1, display numbers off, player damage 0, and then scroll down to knockback off. Then the next one is time to detonate from game start. So I think I'm gonna do 3. But so you'll be in here. The game will start, and then 1, 2, 3, it'll break, and you can fight. I would do the max of 5 because 5 is still pretty long. So let me get back there. Play audio VFX. Have that. Oh no. And then show health bar, no. Hide HUD icon at 2 meters. So at 2, like they can't, so they won't be able to see it. Requires line of sight, yes. Then scroll down to play audio, no. And then when explode, transmit to channel onto channel 1, nothing else, no other channel. Unless you already have another thing in this and you forgot to delete it and it's channel 1, make this whatever channel is open, whatever you want. So now that is, the barriers are done, all the partial. This is where the video gets a little bit cramped and very explainy. So first you want to put 2 barriers here. I know you can't see it because I already built my map and I'm just trying to make this easier for you guys. So put 2 barriers right in front of here. I will show you the barrier settings though. Make it invisible so they can see through, but they can't go through. And then make this enable during game phase. Make sure for all of them, it'll make it a lot easier. Make it all. And then barrier height 2 or however tall. Yeah, I just do 2. And that's all the settings for that. And then this outline, like whatever you want them to see, can be whatever. But then this, like, but these are the settings though. I have brick enabled during phase, make sure it's all. And then barrier height 2. Then again, the height is, that's all. So that's pretty much what you want to just do all around there, or however big you want it. And then up to the roof. And this is the same for both sides. So you're gonna see this one. See what I mean by it's confusing? So you want to first make sure it's all. Or what will happen is they're waiting here because this one is still it's off for a second. They can still see it. So once the game starts, they'll see it. But imagine I'm just here. I will be able to see it for 3 seconds while the game starts. But that's really it. But so to make it look more professional, that's why I do it. Make sure it is 5 and it will come out to here. So pretty much do that just twice. That's all you really have to do. I'll explain. So there are these ones right here. This one right here. Put this one, same settings pretty much, and 5. So then it'll go to here. And then this one, make this one 5 to this one, make this 5 2. So the reason that I have that is there's a little piece going through showing, and I didn't want that, but it doesn't really matter. That's why I have it, as you can see, kind of on this side. Yeah, right here. I have to make it one more because I could still see through the little crack there. Okay. I'm pretty sure I explained really everything. Almost everything. I really do want to post this map. I think this is probably one of the best maps I've made, in my opinion. Probably. My voice is a little off. My throat hurts a little bit. Nah. So. Alright, and I'm gonna also show you how I got this So I'm gonna add more detail to it. So first you want to go to galleries, go to shape there, and make sure it's on the cube gallery, and I'll square this, look around, so it'll say open on your screen. If you do not see it, it will be put in a little box when I edit the video. Or if I can't do that, at the bottom left, it'll say once selected, to the right of that once, it'll say open. Whatever it says there, just open it. And you can get whatever color you want it. If you want, I'm just gonna say grass or dirt. You can do whatever you want. And then for the water, wait, first I'm gonna explain this a little bit. So it's not what you think it is. It's this big cube that I have. It's just partially under the map. So how you do that is you resize it to pretty big. So I tried to get it as close, you can probably get it to. You can probably get it to full. See there, it's a full one. That's just, alright, so I first bring it down, and or you can just look up and down, that'll make it easier. But you want to make it about how tall your thing is, so it's kind of looks even from here, from this, where I'm looking at, right here, the part that I'm standing on. You want to make it even with that. It'll just look better. And then for the water is also, or lava, you can do whatever you want. I'm not gonna tell you what to put in your map or not. or what not to put in your map. Nature, yeah. And then the elemental cube gallery. So then you're like, oh, well, like, which one do I pick? Because there's like so many. So you want to find the clean one that looks like about already that kind of, like, the height that you're using. And it'll be small, so you have to obviously resize it. You don't want to make it too big, or it won't. Like, that's how tall it really is. So pretty much is what I'm, like, if you're doing it the same height, you're gonna keep doing this like this. Oh, and make sure when you're going in between these, see how it's like when you point on it, it's like glitching out a little. Well, if you don't have it full size, it's something like this. Just say this is like, this is where I want it. What you're gonna want to do is kind of put it on the edge and push it like through, so it's like a little bit, so you can it'll something. So then you want to come over here and copy it, or select it, or whatever it is. I think it's so cut. Before, when I said copy, it's cut, so then it'll do like this and you won't be able to see it. But you want to copy it and align it to the same place and do exactly that until, so it'll glitch a little, but it won't glitch when you're actually putting it down. But just do that, or if you don't have it fully sized, at least. So yeah, you can obviously see that I didn't have it the right size for the water. I'm sorry about my voice, if it's very, like, weird. So the team settings and inventory. I just have two teams. One is Ducks, D-U-X-Z, and then the other one is King Ducks. King Ducks is team 2. Just Ducks is 1. So you want to scroll down. Yeah, you really don't have to change any settings in it. Alright, so be very careful. Like, if you're making this for PC players, then you want to do it shotgun AR and put shotgun first, AR second. But since I made this map like kind of for both, I put a little bit more time for the explosion to happen so they can rearrange their inventory. But whatever order you drop it in is the order it will give it to you. So, like, I mean, not like, oh, this, like it's loading, puts the first, second. It's not like that. It'll all put it in, it's just the order that it'll put it in. Except for the ammo, but for everything else, not the wood either, and the brick. But just for, like, the slots, it's what you do first, second, third. Yes. Trying to think, is there anything else? I don't think there's anything else, and I mean, it's a kind of a short video. It might be a little long, but I didn't have to do any of these, so it was any of the barriers to do all of them, so it was a little bit shorter. But I hope this definitely did help. And it's just now that I'm thinking of this, thank you guys so much for 100 subscribers. First milestone for me, probably. Well, not like really like, oh, 1K, I get a plaque, but it's the first milestone for me. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I had a lot of fun. Oh, and I'll show you the time. So you'll spawn in. I do. It's up. See how that wasn't up? Okay, see? So if you have any problems, just mark the side that had the problem for teams. But see, I can't go through. And I can't go on in the other side and the top, so this is how the video turned out. If this helped, and also there's a space in between my shotgun and minis because I have it so that my consumables will auto sort to the right, which usually helps me so then I don't have to go like this might be like what someone else does and then they're like that. But I hope you enjoyed the video and I had fun making this map, so have fun.